Okay, that's all of the check marks done, other than going to the woods. Automatic restarts are terrible. Again, Windows. Mr. Hood might have gone inside. I was hoping to talk to him again. I know he knows something. He probably knows that we know he knows something. But does he know that we know that he knows that I know? Yeah, probably. Let's see if we can find him. Mr. Hood? Jane? Anybody here? Hello? I don't like those two. I know they're keeping some secret. I shouldn't even be in here. They're probably dangerous. And now they're not here. It's the perfect time to look around. I'll just take a quick look around the place and be gone before they realize it. Oop. It's locked. There's a potted plant here. I'm not sure what I was expecting to find by searching it. It's not hiding anything. Totally boring. There's a little box up there. It's pretty high, but if I stand on the shelf, I can just reach it. Aha! There's a little key inside. And if there's a key, there must be something you can open. Hey, the key fit! Let's see. This knife. Is that blood? Yuck! But why is there so much? Oh jeez, what am I saying? Of course I know there's blood. Get it together, Trucy. It's not like we're solving a murder case or anything. This knife. Somebody must have used it too. Oh god, and now I'm holding it. The Hoods were hiding this in the cabinet. A locked cabinet. I have to get out of here as fast as possible. Was there anything else I need to find before I do? What's in this cabinet? Wait, what? One of the killer's cards in here. What Ms. Von Karmo was saying. Was that true? If Mr. Hood has this card, then did he? Yikes! That's scary to even think about. How else would he have it? Is that why they found the card by Mr. Jameson? Did Mr. Hood or Jane put it there? I can't think of anybody else. But why would they do that? Was it just to confuse people? I'll keep a hold of this for later. These people freak me out. I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to. It's another one of those bottles. Grape juice. Yeah, you're not kidding anyone. Dropping it on the ground didn't seem to break it. Not from this height. I could have just made a huge mess all over his carpet if it was more fragile. Sorry, not sorry. My. Look who's here. Trucy Wright is intruding. Oh wait, that's her. Breaking and entering. That means she should not be in here. I'm not afraid of you. Yes, you are. Okay, maybe just a little. Did you find anything special, Trucy? Anything compromising? No, I was just hoping to ask you some questions. Liar, liar, pants on fire. But, you don't want to talk so loud. My knife! Give me my knife. What knife? This knife. The one you were hiding behind your back. The one I just took from you. Oh, that's not mine. No, it isn't. It's mine. It belongs to me. Yes, and you've painted it red. It's not paint. It's blood. Blood? Ha 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 ha. That would have been my second guess. Well, I don't want to bother you, so I'll just be going now. There is blood on the knife. Do you know why there is blood on the knife? You stabbed Mr. Hood's hand? No, not with this one. I used it to kill the annoying reporter lady. Did you hear me? She's dead. I killed her. Yes, I heard you the first time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How am I gonna get out of here? Help! Help! Don't bother. You should know I can't let you leave. That would be idiotic. I am not idiotic. You want to know why I killed her? Haven't a clue. But maybe you should go into long, explicit detail. Don't leave anything out. Well, if she's really gonna monologue, maybe I can at least outsmart her. Too bad. I changed my mind. Huh? Of course I'm not going to do that. How dumb do you think I am? Shoot! You know too much. If you keep still, I can make this quick and painless. Ah! Back away from the kid. Now! Mr. Waters, she has a knife! You? What are you doing here? Seriously? I could hear the shouting from outside. I'm not letting you take that thing anywhere near her, got it? You won't shoot me. I'm just a child. Ha! I'm right. You cannot stop me. Drop the knife. I'm not giving you another chance. Insolent fool, I'll never... Dude, you just clocked her. Am I in trouble? She was distracted. I didn't think she'd put down the knife. I didn't want her to hurt anybody. Hey, it was self-defense. You're good. I won't arrest you for it. I watched it happen. Is she dead? She's breathing. Pulse looks normal too. My guess is she'll come too soon. I'll get the cuffs on her before that happens. She told me she killed Ms. Porter. Yeah, I heard that part. As soon as the EMS checks her out, it's straight to jail for her. Thanks for that, kid. We got her. Trucy? Trucy? It's okay. I'm safe. What happened? They told me... I was in the Hood's house. I found a knife. And then Jane showed up. I think you've heard the rest. Waters, you saved my daughter. Oh, nah, I didn't really. I just kind of showed up and shouted. He's just being modest. If he hadn't shown up and shouted when he had... Oh, hey. Hey, I'm not the one who... Trucy told me everything. You wanted to be a hero. Looks like you're not quite as spineless as you think. You did his shouting very well. Are you guys just mocking me or what? Waters, really. Thank you. Well, hey, you're welcome. Well, you know, I really didn't do... Oh, just stop it, you're welcome. Where is Jane now? Her? Oh, I arrested her on the spot. The little psycho said she killed Gladys, man. You know how hard that was for me? I can imagine. We have the knife, by the way. And yes, it's what killed her. That really was the murder weapon? Uh-huh. And Jane Hood's grubby paws have been all over it. Do you mind if I speak to her? Yo, be my guest. I'm sure you've got your piece to say. The girl's nuts, though, you hear? Absolutely friggin' nuts. She tried to kill Trucy. I'm not letting that go. Well, yeah, go on. No one will blame you for being No one will blame you for being PO'd at the little freak. Jane was my top suspect of the trial, and now this? That girl has gone too far. I made it out okay in the end, and I think what I learned will really make a difference. It was quite a lot. Would you mind taking a look through this notebook? Trucy spoke with several people, and some of the things they said worry me. Worry you? Like how? In all ways. I'm just confused now as ever. It's clear to me by now that this goes a lot deeper than just 1 or 3 murders. Sure, hand it to me so I can copy it over. Ms. Von Karma and I will do what we can. This might keep me out of that dumb cellar for a while. Much longer down there and I might just go crazy. But I'll let you know what we find. Hope we can help. Do you still think he's responsible? Who, your guy? Yeah, totally. Menderes. Oh, finally catching on, are we? Boss told me we're not supposed to mention his name freely for whatever reason. I assumed you would be on the people who want to know list. Sorry, man. I would have told you. I never told you in the detention center or lobby or anywhere? Never. Neither did Williamson. It was always Yossarian. Well, dang, man. That's a pretty crappy thing of them to do. This is all to keep me from figuring it out. Well, don't get mad at me. I'm not really the manipulator type. It's definitely him, though. I don't know how Jane figures in, but it's all him. It sure seems that way. Where do the police plan to go from here? Well, Jane Hood just admitted to first-degree murder. So I guess we're gonna charge her with that, yeah? I don't know how we're gonna tie that in with all the rest. She's only a teenager. Yeah? I hope that teenager fries. My in-law just got stabbed to death. When you talk to her, let her know that. Mark Waters sends his regards, you crazy. I think you can tell her yourself. Jane is first on my list. There are a few loose ends to tie up after that. Hey, guess what? I'm an attorney. Okay, try this. How can you tell if a lawyer is lying? Oh, I already did this one. Well. Only in here for 30 minutes, and here come my first visitors. Here to interrogate the murderer, are you, worm? You and your little follower? I'm sorry about what happened earlier. No, you aren't. No, I'm not. Being sorry just isn't my thing. That was a lie, you see. I do that on occasion. Mr. Hood has taught me well. Do you want the truth about me? Am I going to get it? The truth is that I am your murderer, Mr. Wright. That is the truth. The whole truth. Or maybe that's just another lie. Ha ha! You catch on to Mr. Hood's game quick. Yes, how can you ever know if I'm truly telling the truth, truly? Maybe I come across as an overdramatic idiot, and maybe that's true. Or maybe it's the 5 years of acting lessons that Mr. Hood had me take in elementary. You're acting like a comic book villain and freely admitting to murder. How could you possibly stand to gain by lying about that? How could I? How could I, indeed? Or you could ask how I stand to gain from telling the truth. Either way, I have my reasons, and I do know what I'm doing. I know what I am doing, Mr. Wright. Do you believe that much? He has been teaching you. Yes, hasn't he? The man does have his purposes, I'll grant him that. I'll be at the trial tomorrow, testifying. In the trial. I'm going to admit to everything. I killed Miss Porter. That was her name, wasn't it? And if you go for extra credit, you can prove I killed Mr. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, too. A little cherry on top for all your hard efforts. You've got rights. You don't have to do that. Oh, but I want to. I want to. I feel as though my whole life has been building up to this moment. There's so much I am looking forward to, Mr. Wright. So much. Hey, guess what? I'm an attorney. Does Mr. Hood ever talk to you about when he was an attorney? Sometimes. Occasionally. He really misses his badge. I can relate. Did you ever kill a man with it? With my badge? No. It's too small. You couldn't do that. Oh, I could think of several ways. Please don't tarnish my feelings for my badge. I might not know anything about that. Just what Daddy would want her to say. What is there to say about Mr. Hood? I might not know anything about that. That's exactly what he would say. Yes. Maybe I'm missing the point. Why do this? Why confess to murder? It's more entertaining, more fun. Why commit all these crimes and not get any credit? It'd be so boring. I've led you on your chase and you started to catch on. I know you've got me. It was fun, but I know when to quit. I don't believe you. Oh, why not? You have all the evidence before you, all the pieces to the puzzle. It's not my fault if you haven't figured it out yet. This doesn't feel right. It's too convenient. Too... simple. Life doesn't have to be complex, Mr. Wright. In fact, the simplest answer is often the most reasonable, the best. Maybe you don't want to believe me because it would mean you were wrong, on the wrong track. If that's the case, you'll just have to prove I'm a liar, won't you? How do I know you are or aren't? You can't, can you? Mr. Hood taught me well to never trust another person. People will only backstab you when they get the chance. They'll betray you over nothing. The only way to deal with a liar is to lie straight back. Assassins, lawyers, creepy old men who came to be your father. They all have their deep, dark secrets they'll never tell you. Who can you trust? No one. You'll find out who they really are and you can predict anything. They'll help you without even knowing it. How can you tell who a liar really is? It's not always easy, is it? So you need evidence, logic, proof. With that, you can expose any lie in the world. You can control anybody in the world. Who controls the information? Well, Mr. Wright, I have information. Would you like for me to tell you something that is 100% without a doubt true? What's that? I know Shelly the Killer. That's where those cards come from. I remember the design very clearly. Where did you see them? That would be a very interesting story, I'm sure. But you don't really need to know it, do you? I was such a young child. A story at that age would be so boring. Wouldn't you rather hear about what the killer did more recently? I would rather hear about what the killer did more recently. Shelly the Killer isn't anywhere near us. He isn't? Well, that is news to me. I did not realize. Idiot! You'd think I would make a ridiculous claim like that if I didn't know what I was talking about. You're lying. You're stupid. You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you like a ton of bricks. Shelly the Killer is here, Worm. I've seen him. I don't believe you. The police won't believe you. Nobody will. The killer is on the other side of the world. Interpol is chasing him. You really think that? I know it. Like a ton of bricks. Why did you try to kill my daughter? Why do you think? Silly man, this isn't hard. Not hard at all. It's very easy. It was because I found that knife. Obviously. Even a remedial person such as yourself should figure that out. The answer should be clear, plain, apparent. Do you want me to spell it out for you? You killed Gladys Porter. The idiot catches on. I told you that just moments ago. Why did you do it? Because she bothered me deeply. We all have our reasons for what we do. What about MN6? Did it have anything to do with that? I don't know what an MN6 is, but that's not why the reporter died. So you didn't kill her for working with Jimmy? I might have. I might not have. Like I said, we all have our reasons for what we do. I'll leave the motive up to you to figure out. Let's see if that feeble mind of yours is up to it. Let's say you're telling the truth. How does you killing Ms. Porter tie in with the killer and whatever he's up to? Are you helping him? Very good. Very good. Why would you want Miss Porter dead of all people? She must have known too much. The killer is a professional assassin, Mr. Wright. He knows how to clear up loose ends. She was just a nosy reporter, nosing into places she shouldn't stick her nose. Okay, stop. Yes? Every word you're saying is a bald-faced lie. And they're not even good lies. I can see right through them. The killer is in Europe. Ms. Porter was killed for working with Jimmy. And you're not confessing just to tease me. Just tell me the truth already. Stop smiling like that. I can't. I'm just so happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy about what? everything. I'm sorry I'm such a terrible liar. I'm really, truly, deeply sorry. But if you don't want to even listen to my oh-so-horrible lies, what can I say? Answer me! No. I could have just told you the gospel truth and you wouldn't have believed me. You think the truth is so obvious. Well, it's not obvious. If it was, people wouldn't spend their whole lives searching for it. You're the last person I need a lecture from. You think you're clever doing this? Yes, I do. I'm glad you don't trust me. I really am glad. We'll meet again in court, at the trial. She's just as bad as her father. I can't get a single straight fact out of her. If she wants me to drag it from her, I might just do that. Do just that.
Hey, pal. Just in time. Our guys just finished analyzing that bottle we found. Get this. It's definitely the one from the photo.
I knew it!
Yep. So that shows she and Jameson were planning something. Well, you can go and have a look at it if you want. Just come talk to me when you're ready.
Wait, where am I getting this bottle then? Wait, did he already... Okay. Bottle, bottle, bottle. It's not in here. Are you absolutely sure the two bottles are the same?
Sure as my name's Dick Gumshoe. They're completely identical. Ms. Porter must have been protecting the real thing, and Jameson brought a photo with him.
Why just a photo? So they couldn't take it. He expected to die. This way, he'd have insurance. And since this is the one from MN6, we know why they'd want to hide it. Do we? This is almost certainly the one Kristoff forged to fame Mr. Kashari. In a single stroke, we've conclusively linked 3 of the 4 murders. This is what Jimmy was killed over. And Miss Porter. I know it. Is the recording bug ready?
No, not quite yet. I'll get it to you once we do. Don't you worry about a thing.
We must have had that tablet locked down tight, and for good reason. But I'm sure it will be well worth the wait. Oi! Hey, you! I heard my daughter was in custody. Will that be your doing? She did it herself! Jane attacked Trucy with a knife. Mark Waters was there and saw the whole thing. It's her own damn fault she's there, and I can't say I sympathize much. Think you've got me beat, do ya? Lad, you best not try to fight me now. Oh, I don't have to. She confessed. Confessed? The game's up, Hood. Jane admitted to murdering Ms. Porter in cold blood. What? You heard me right. Hey, Janie's been taught well. What do you mean? I'll always do what's in my own interests. I'm sure you figured that out by now. Methinks Jane's got a plan of her own. It so happens that, the way I'm seeing it now, it'd be in me better interest to tell you the truth. And why would I believe you? You don't have to. In fact, I think you're an idiot if you did straight away. Just hear me words and make of it what you will. Your daughter just confessed to murder. What makes you so smug? Because I know that means she didn't do it. Huh? How does that make any sense? She wouldn't throw it all away so carelessly. Not after all the work we've done to fool you. If I was worried, I wouldn't be having a chat with you like this. Okay, but why? Oh, she has a plan. And I'm thinking I know what it is. Am I supposed to be impressed? Not yet. But I'll leave that up to you, Mr. Wright. The Hoods are still planning something? Still? What more could they possibly have to throw at me? Did Jane ever really stab you? We had a bit of a scuffle. Yes, I cut my hand on a glass bottle. No, it wasn't an accident. Did she just do it because she's crazy? Crazy? No, I figured it was a calculated decision. I believe you're right that I saw my daughter that night Black died. I've had an idea since I saw it. I never brought it up. This was not till there was the Rosencrantz death. But then, I thought things had gone far enough and I confronted her. She responded by brandishing that bottle. I caught her and calmed her down. But in the process... well... trying to kill somebody with a bottle isn't a normal response. No, it must be that she was scared. Scared because she knew I knew. Jane knows not to trust. I taught her that well. Too well, it seems. Being a murderer or being a murderer or accomplice to murder is not a secret she'd want others to know. So you really do think she did it? Her? No, not a chance on your life. But if I did, I'd still go out of my way to protect her like I've done. She's me daughter, Mr. Wright. Maybe she didn't start that way, but she is now. Can we see eye to eye on that? I can understand you there. 100%. If it was always his goal to protect Jane, that might explain one piece of evidence. I might not know anything about that. Might not. Or maybe I do. You'll have to guess for yourself. Curse the ambiguity. What is there? What am I going to need to present? Present all the things. Something's been bothering me. The killer's card they found. Were you the one who put it there? What makes you say that? You had a copy in your house. On top of that, after all you've told me, I can't think of anyone else who might benefit more. Benefit? Explain yourself. Who would gain from the killer's card being found at the murder scene? Seemingly no one, since the killer left the country years ago. But would you know that? When I spoke to Jane, she seemed adamant that she'd seen the killer. Your goal the whole time has been to protect Jane. So you wanted to point the police in the right direction. Or the one that seemed right at the time. Or, at the very least, just away from Jane. Got me impressed, lad. Why don't we talk some more about that? Ah, dang it. I've heard some disturbing rumors about you. Jane's father. Did you have him killed? Now why would you accuse me of that? I hated him. The man was a murderer and he escaped thanks to me. When they proved I was a forger, my career went down the drain, all for some lowlife. And you hired the killer to murder him. Somebody did. Jane says she's seen him before. She has. She were home when it happened. She told me the tale a few times. The killer passed by her after committing the act. He didn't want no witnesses, but she was just a wee lass. He's got more honor than that. Jane never saw the murder, but she figured it out on her own what she'd done. And she, well, it affected her. No child deserves that. She'd become an orphan, so I took her in. I do have a kind bone in my body every now and then. You felt guilty. Guilty for what? I didn't do nothing to her. You know what I mean. Well, as you might imagine, it wouldn't do me any favors to talk about that. I'd advise you not to pry too deeply. Wouldn't be worth the effort. If you thought I could throw a case off with a month to prepare, imagine a decade. I'll take a guess this has cleared up most of your questions about the two of us. Most. Now we've had a chance to clear the air, I have one last question to ask you. Yes? Do you believe what I've said? Should I? Why would you take my advice on it? I've lied and taunted you the whole way. You seem sincere.
Do I? Anybody with half brain can fake sincerity.
Well then, maybe we have some evidence to back you up.
Evidence? Evidence like the card I put at the scene? Evidence can be forged. You have to be just as careful with that.
Then what? What's your point?
Just answer the question. Do you trust me?
Strangely, yes, I do. And why would you do that?
I've done nothing but antagonize you these past 3 days. I lied, cheated, and forced me heart's content. Trusting me is the last thing you ought to be doing, and you're a fool for it.
Well, because it's in your better interests. You admitted to perjury to protect Jane. Now you're admitting everything else.
I like you, Phoenix Wright. We won't ever be friends, but I like you. Good luck in the trial tomorrow. Yes, something you needed?
We haven't had a good, thorough talk yet.
It's long overdue. Okay. So get to it.
Why did you kill him?
Jameson or Black? I'm a suspect for both.
Not them. Carlo Luciano.
Well, I knew you'd realize it sooner or later. You two have been trying to set me up from the beginning.
Why did you do it? Was it the money?
Williamson and his friend have been barking up the wrong tree all this time. It doesn't mean spit if I killed him. They couldn't do a thing if they proved it somehow. Double jeopardy. I'm off the hook.
Why did you do it?
Well, aren't you the broken record? Uncle Mike wanted it. It's really that simple. Luciano killed Bruto Cadaverini, so they put out the hit on him. Old Mikey was certain I'd helped, and he got all pissed, swore he'd kill me. He was downright livid I might have gone behind his back.
And you did help, didn't you? You were the mastermind for all of Luciano's murders.
See, I knew you believed that prosecutor over me. Did I plot anything with Luciano? Maybe. Or maybe not. At this point, does it matter? I may have worked with him before, but I won't say more than that. Michael didn't want to straight up kill me because of the whole family thing, but he needed to make an example, so he gave me a chance.
And he ordered you to murder Luciano.
Look at the big brain on Wright. That way the Cadaverinis wouldn't assume he was in on it, which he wasn't, by the way. My uncle was a ruthless son of a gun, but he would never have attacked Bruto. Me though? If he thought I'd undermined him, he'd have done anything. I had to prove to him that I wasn't a threat.
Why'd you have to get poor Mr. Kashari involved?
What, you think I was going to go to prison just like that? Don't be stupid. He was a fall guy, plain and simple.
You ruined a man's life.
It was a pragmatic decision. Don't look at it like that.
There really is no other way to look at it. You are a horrible person.
Sorry.
Mr. Mendez, you are a cruel, cold-hearted man. I've luckily only had a conversation like this with one client before. He was as evil as you. The difference now is that he actually had leverage over me. You're right. Williamson wants to sabotage your case. But I'm not going to do that. Mr. Mendez, I quit.
What?
I made a promise to my daughter. If I ever thought you were guilty, I'd drop out. And here we stand. Everything points to you. You killed Jimmy and Mr. Black, and I know you killed Cody Hackins too.
No! I didn't kill anyone. If you leave, I'm gonna hang.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you treated your own attorney like dirt. That's the first you so much as denied anything. Too little, too late.
I'm not plotting anything. It was Williamson. He told me not to tell you who I was. He said you wouldn't help if you knew.
He was right.
Don't you see? You played right into his plan. We both did.
Maybe. I'm tired of people making a fool of me. Neither you nor Williamson has a chance to do that anymore. Goodbye.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill Jameson or Black. Or Hackins. None of them.
Trucy, let's go.
Trucy?
You know, it's funny, but I believe him.
You what?
He's nervous, of course, but it's not the same as before. I don't know what to make of it.
He's a mafia crime lord.
What if he's right about this one thing? Maybe he's guilty, but just not for this.
So, what are you saying?
I don't know. Just do what you think is right.
It's a lawyer's duty to trust his client, no matter how bad things look. Right now, they look pretty darn bad. I shouldn't run a case on the intuition of a teenager. Do I trust this guy or don't I? If what he says is true, I really am his last hope. But what if he's lying again? He's done it to me at every step so far. And so is Williamson. They're all lying. Every single one of them. Did Menderes kill these people? Or didn't he? And if he didn't, why should I keep defending him? I can't come up with anything.
I didn't want you to take the case, but now I don't want you to quit. This might have been all for nothing.
I don't want that. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't walk out that door. This is your last chance. You got balls giving me an ultimatum. You were gonna quit rather than play along with Williamson? I have high standards. You say you're only looking for the truth. Is that really it? You're not giving me my answer. How do I know I can trust you? You don't. Not even I do. But the case has to end one way or the other. Let's find out. I won't give up this far in, no matter how much I want to. Not when others have sacrificed so much. Do I trust Menderes? Not on my life. Will I let him fall into Williamson's trap? Well, that's a place to stop. Actually save this time.